Welcome to Securalo Experience. I'm Luis Elizalde, founder of Securalo. I'm here with
Stephanie de la Millar.
And Eduardo Borgard.
In this new episode, I think it's just an opinion, our opinion again, that how to choose your broker. Because we have a lot of brokers, and a lot of brokers, they don't have to be a broker. You know, they are looking only for the money. They are not looking for the clients. So I think it could be a good idea to give from our perspective as an attorneys, and we live in this area and we work with a lot of real brokers. Let's give a little perspective to our clients.
Sure.
To our view, sorry.
I would start
Future clients.
just throwing out a fact that this is like any other service. Don't stop with your first option or your first approach. Shop around, get to know people, because in our experience, we've noticed that every person has their own seal and they imprint it into their job. So basically, try to make a match. If you find a first broker that you don't have that match, you don't have that connection, you don't have to stay there. It's not like you're forced to go there. You're not. They're not gonna charge you anything. So, in my experience, it's wise, and more clients are doing this. When I connect with them, they start introducing me to brokers, and I'm like, wait, which one is it? So they just want to know people, they just want to shop around, and when they have that connection, that's when they choose.
I think that we have to separate between brokers when you are buying and brokers when you are selling.
Yeah.
I think let's start with the brokers when you are buying.
It's a different dynamic.
Exactly.
Because it's totally different perspectives. So let's start with that. And
Yes, I think that will be a standing point.
Good one.
Whether you are selling
Or
or
you are buying.
Because it will be different, the pathway that you have to follow. And there is brokers really specialized on listing, and another ones that find the perfect house for you or unit for you. No?
Yeah, totally. So in that case, let's start with when you are looking for a broker that is that when you are buying. One thing or one opinion that I really want to give you is that you have to say the truth about your budget. Because if your broker doesn't know how much you want to spend or invest, it's something that is going to be really hard for them to get the perfect unit for you. So what I mean is, like, you are not looking a house of 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2 stories in beachfront for 200,000. You know, it's something like it's not gonna happen. So you have to be real and look for or look what you're looking for. Maybe a big kitchen, two rooms. I want to spend 400 or invest 400,000. You know, if you say that to your broker, as Eduardo said, maybe it's not going to be with the first one, because the first one is a master broker with another condo, and you know he not show you.
That's something.
Exactly.
That's something very important, because when you're buying, a lot of brokers and agencies have their own territory. Basically,
Exactly.
if you want to look at it like that, with their master brokering, with their contracts that they are only allowed to sell certain properties. So it's basically just seeing what you really want and try to go there and connect with the people that can show you that. So it's a little bit more complicated because of all the business part of this. But you don't have to be forced to buy something that you don't want because you're stuck with that broker.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And it's hard that you stuck with one broker, but from my point of view, sometimes the broker says, hey, I'm going to show you only 3 houses, okay? And
that is a strategy and a good one for them.
Exactly. And maybe also for the client, because
You don't want to overwhelm them.
Exactly. But the thing is that, from my point of view, that 3 options has to be on your budget and also in different areas. So you can
Compare.
make the different perspective and what happen if you are in the side of the ejido, what you can get, what happen if you are closer to the beach, what happen if you are
in
close
a gated community.
in a gated community. Exactly. So that kind of thing will help a lot. And you can see if your broker is doing a good job or he's only giving you the listing that he have. That
course.
also is not good, it's not bad, but it's still, from my point of view, it's like, hey, let's give a little more to the client.
Yes. And there is some sort of questions that you can ask to the real estate agent so you can feel it,
What would you say, let's say 3 questions that you should ask them? What would those be?
The first one for me, it will be, do you only show your listings or you have the open market of some area, let's say Portaventuras? You only show Portaventuras properties that you have listed, or you show any kind of property that it's inside of Portaventura?
That will tell you if he's only trying to push certain developers' units because of their deals, or if it will show you what you really want or need, right?
What will be the second question?
I would ask. Go ahead.
I will ask, or more than I will ask, I will look to their website or Instagram if it's updated. What I mean is, for example, if it's a broker that only works on Playa Car, okay, and you said, okay, you are going to work only with your listings, but before you speak with him, you can go to the website and see, okay, he has 20 properties, and you can see that the properties, maybe you have an idea what you're looking for when you speak with him. But someone that doesn't care about their own tool to sell, their own website, their own social media, that he doesn't want to, they don't care, that is a little detail. I don't think he's going to be really good with you. It's not a rule, but it's a point of view that if you are selling only that, you are professional, that you have to be updated on everything. No, for example, you as a client, you look at property and you say, okay, I love that condo. You call him because you love him, you love that condo, and you call and say, hey, I saw in your website this condo. No, we sold it like two months ago, but now that you are with me, let me show you something better.
It's like,
It's like, is it the way
it's
that
not there.
is the way that they took that picture from another
The broker that listed.
Yeah, exactly. So that little details make a huge difference,
Yeah, for sure.
From my point of view. That will be the second. And the third?
I would ask if they have purchased property themselves, because that is a good way to show or to give you their experience, so they can teach you or help you navigate this part that is new for you, but they have crossed that path before. So
in their own
I got this because some agencies have that criteria as their number one filter. They don't hire brokers that haven't invested here.
Totally agree. It's like a mechanic that doesn't have a car.
Exactly.
It's not that he need to have a Mercedes or a BMW or I don't know, whatever.
Cybertruck.
Yeah, Cybertruck. That means that he needs a car. It's a mechanic that doesn't have a car. Don't give you trust.
Of course. So in the real estate,
it
kind of translates, because how would you take advice from somebody that has never invested into real estate or doesn't own any property here?
Exactly.
Right? He can, when you're talking about or seeing sites, he can tell you, hey, look, well, this is the price, but don't worry because of your property tax, because it's not the same value. All those kind of insight or pieces of information that will help you understand in the future will help you make the sell or decide, right?
That's. I think that it was really good. 3 simple things
to ask.
The first one was
if you have open market or you only offer your own listing.
The second one was updated all the information, and the third one,
If he has invested in the area in any real estate.
I think that's an amazing filter for the
Yes.
viewers to contact the brokers and to know a little bit more from him, and they can trust if they can trust them. You know,
Yes.
that will be
And
good.
I think everything is leaded to if they are
Credibility, right?
exactly if they are honest, you know, because okay, they can say no, I only can offer you my own listing, or
With
no,
certain
I
developer.
don't, or I don't really do a website, everything is mouth to mouth, or no, I don't really, that will be super weird, no, I don't really care about real estate investments. No,
Yeah, exactly.
Then
But
what,
I mean-
what are you doing? Right?
like I don't even like condos or real estate in general, no, it will be
I'm
really
just here for the money,
bizarre.
right? Kind
So-
of vibe. That
exactly.
will show you that he's not going to be invested into helping you make the best decision according to your budget for your lifestyle and what you really want,
Yes,
right?
everything that we have said so far, I think it's leaded to that. That if they are really caring about every client that they have, or they are just passing around, seeing what they are doing.
You
in
know
their
what?
lives.
Like that happen a lot.
What a good fourth question would be is if they have recurrent clients. Because there are some brokers that, for example, have clients when they buy and they come back to them when they sell.
Mhm.
So that tells you that they did a good job. They created like some sort of relationship, because at some point you even become friends with your clients because you're neighbors, because they purchase in the same community, or
Yeah.
because this is a very small city and you see them every once in a while, right?
That happened yesterday to me, that, and it was crazy. I went to a meeting.
An
And
HOA.
Not exactly HOA. It's but
Complicated.
it was a
It's
meeting
hard.
from a condominium, and in that condominium, the one that called me was first a client. Then he said, "Oh, I'm gonna send you the contact information of the people that is gonna contact you." When he sent me that information, it was another neighbor. Then when I arrived, one person that was very into to solve the situation was another neighbor, and suddenly another a family, and there another guy that, hey, you are the attorney that used to be with that dog, and I said, okay, whoa, you know, because it's a small town and everybody knows you, so that's good if you have some reputation, you will know it. So
Yes. So I
It-
mean,
it's crazy.
That makes four, right?
yeah,
Obviously,
really
we
good.
can go on and on and on because there's never enough information that you can get to help you make your decision.
No, but I
those
think
top
that's-
3, 4, it's fine.
I think with that you can have the big picture
Mhm.
if you're going with that broker or not.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's in the case of buying, because remember, I hear that. This is sorry, but I remember that there was an agency. I'm not gonna say the name.
Yes, we want names.
Nah, I know.
Throw it, throw it. Beep.
It's in the 10th Avenue. No. That they used to charge money to the buyers.
Wow.
Yeah. They say, if I get you a really good deal, I'm gonna charge you 3% or 2% of the purchase price.
But I mean, if they previously inform you and you agree,
Yeah, but this
But
is-
that's the thing. That's not standard procedures.
exactly.
Run away from those places.
I won't say that.
Yeah, yes, I will say yes. Why? I know, I understand the idea. If they are telling you that, because maybe, I don't know, let's say an example that you're coming from Timbuktu, and in Timbuktu they do like that. For you, it's like, perfect. And maybe this broker, because they know that in Timbuktu they are doing that, he's taking advantage of that. Because it's not like the normal or
It's
the
not
standard
standard.
procedure, but he knows, in your culture or in your country, the real estate agent do that. I will do it because for you it's gonna be the normal. First, he's taking advantage. Second, it's like really you're hiring these kind of brokers? I understand, but
No, I'm listening.
but has to be professional.
And you need to know that in this market, brokers get paid by the sellers,
Exactly.
not the buyers.
Yes, that is the custom. But what if they say, I have like the perfect location, but it's a very exclusive listing and it's not for everyone?
I would try to find another broker with that listing. There's so many.
That is it. For example, in Mexico City, it's very normal when you are really into real estate market and you are an investor, you have brokers that do that. Hey, because you know the area, in this area the square meter, the value is
Footage, uh-huh.
is 50,000 pesos per square meter. And you say to the broker, hey, if you get a really good deal, I give you a commission. And that broker came.
It's an incentive.
That broker came with a property with the square meter in 30,000, 20,000 less. Okay, that makes sense.
It's saving you money.
But in this case, the wave was like, I'm gonna charge you if I get you a good deal. And suddenly in the WhatsApp, hey, do you have a good deal?
It's exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't really add some
Extra
value,
Exactly.
that's what. I mean, that will be the point. If you really see, again, common sense, of course, you are investing. I guess that you have investigated a little, and if you see that they are really offering a plus, then I think it's worth it. But they are just charging it because they want to? No, of course.
That's the thing. But that's the point of this. If you are looking for your broker that has to be trustable, and how, for example, the filter that we said, the 3 questions, maybe he responded correctly, but he's doing this. And he said, okay, let's stay with this broker because he's going to help me. And at the end, he never helped you. I know about the common sense, but he's not going to touch base with another broker to know if that property is really a good deal. Because you are trusting in that broker. So I think the first real thing to do in this market is the seller is going to pay the broker's commission. When you're buying, you are not going to pay to the broker. Could be there are exemptions, but you have to be aware of that. You have to be like more receptive, more, I don't know how to say it.
Yes, with wide open eyes, no?
Yeah, something like that.
To feel things.
Let's say it's not gonna be a red flag, but it's a yellow flag. That you have to be okay. I like this broker, but I don't know. That kind of little things.
Yes.
Um,
What will be 3 red flags that you think that it will be like important to?
a real pushy broker. I know that you have to sell. I know how the way that they are living because of commissions, and sometimes they have to be pushy in the way that I don't have the decision. I'm between this and this, and they are pushing you, saying, hey, remember, this is a house. You can construct more. You can do something more. This is a condo. Both of them are in the same price, but in this case, you are not coming too much. The maintenance of the condo is going to be less than the house. That kind of little pushing, that makes sense. But, hey, you have to sign an offer because it's already the offer that was there. The seller is 2 more days, and that's it. That kind of thing that a lot of brokers do that pushing you that, hey, the month is coming. The end of the month is coming. And then, the price is going to go up. That
a
kind
classic.
Yeah, exactly. So they are pushing to make the sale. You can see that they are looking for the commission. That is normal. It's their business. I understand. But also they have to look for the client. So... And we're talking from our opinion again. We are not in that area. We are not in selling. We are in legal. But just the perspective that we have, and it's only our opinion from all the experience that we have with working in real estate. So that
will be 1 red flag, no?
Yes.
Charging you money.
Pushing.
Charging you money will be number 2 for me.
Charging you money, exactly.
Charging you money.
And
And a third one.
A third one will be a broker that wants to do everything,
Not having their license.
not having their license. It is important to have credentials. However,
Not mandatory yet.
it is
No,
not
it's mandatory. It is mandatory.
Yeah, but the majority doesn't have it, so therefore it's mandatory. But in the community, you don't see it as a
But for example, when you just
As a
start,
like a difference between
yes.
them.
But you know what?
But
I
it's
have
going there.
seen, and I'm really sorry, but I have
Differentiation.
seen brokers that take advantage of having license
Exactly,
to do
exactly.
things that are not okay.
exactly.
But
You
you're
know?
gonna encounter
So
bad
they-
Because
people
they have the
everywhere.
license. I have the license, so that means that I'm good.
You have to
know?
trust me.
Exactly.
I can charge you money,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing. Yeah, you're right. And also give opportunity to the new people. At the end, maybe this person that is coming, that is starting in real estate selling or as a real estate broker, and the first client he came, and he's a really nice guy, the seller, and he's looking for the client. By heart, he's looking for the client. And suddenly the client say, and where is your license? You know, it's like, in that moment, hey,
Strike
I'm trying
one.
to do the right thing, but I cannot do it, you know, and the person that are doing the bad thing with the license, they are getting business, you know, is something for the new
It's
ones.
tricky.
Uh-huh.
I think that it's 100% on the client because they need to factor in all those little factors and actually make up with their decision with their instinct.
You know what? Something that could be good, also bad, but I think if you focus on the positive in the half glass fill,
I know, glass half full.
glass full, yeah. In that kind, Facebook groups,
Mm-hmm.
they are
They
kind
help.
of, yeah, they are kind of good, and they help you a lot on that kind of
Yes,
decisions.
because it's part of community. You can have the
Exact.
grasp of the community.
That already
You know
live
what?
here.
We have to
Facebook.
do a Facebook group, like a real community, but one that is without, like, looking to push something to help. I think that
Yes.
could be a good idea.
Yes, like our kind of pro bono activity.
Yeah.
Kind of, exactly. Not looking for
For business,
to help the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I will say again, a third red flag, it will be like a broker that wants to do everything. Like, I want to buy
good
a
one, good
land,
one.
and I really want to know what will be the footage. No worries. I will go and have the
He's going to
size.
be your topographer. He's going to be your lawyer because he's going to review or make the contract. He's going to be the person that files for all the documents. He's going to be the one working with the notary, and he's going to be the one making
All the payments.
the walkthrough, and I mean,
There are some that say transfer to my real estate agency,
and I'll buy it for you.
and I will buy it for you.
Yeah,
for real.
it's-
Or send me the earnest deposit to my agency, and I will start looking for the properties.
Yeah, I mean, you need to, I mean, listen to the saying that every cobbler to his shoe.
Exactly.
You cannot do everything, especially in a real estate transaction where you have many professions colliding into the same thing.
Mhm.
We have architects, we have engineers, we have topographers, we have lawyers, we have brokers, we have
Notary public.
a lot of people that are involved here, specialized in their own fields. You cannot expect somebody, just one, doing everything right.
And also brokers that are specialized in condos and houses, and brokers that are specialized in lots and land. So that's also a important thing. Yeah.
Also.
To differentiate.
Yeah. I didn't think about that until now, but that's true. There is brokers that they are only in condos. There are brokers that know about houses. There are brokers that know a lot about just land.
Pre-sales,
Also
resales.
with pre-sale, resale. So that could be that is thing that you have to know. And again, at the beginning, I said you need to know exactly what you want, exactly what is your budget, and from there you have to look for the broker that are in buying area, or when you are buying. what is the broker that is the best for you, or it's gonna be the best for you, because if you don't know exactly what you want, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, definitely.
So the first step, I think, is that you need to know exactly what you want, and then from there you can do the question to
The
your broker.
filters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the filters, exactly.
The filters, and then be very aware of the red flags that we just mentioned, so you can choose wisely.
Definitely.
And that's about the buying side of the brokers, but I don't know if we have time for the seller part.
Or maybe a second.
I think we should make a second part
Maybe.
for this,
I don't know.
because I'm guessing
have
this is
time?
almost 30-minute long video.
It's already 30 minutes? Oh my God. Okay. Wow.
Time flies.
Okay. We have 2 minutes to say bye. Bye. Nah, so, okay, let's do the second part for the selling. And I
Yes,
hope
because
that...
there is a lot of information
Yes, totally agree.
that we have prepared for you.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.